And now, here is our host, Chuck Woolery.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Johnny Wilbur. Thanks, everybody. Thanks. Welcome to the show. Let's get started by meeting our first guest. He describes himself as moody, creative. He says that two of his favorite activities are riding his unicycle and kissing. Claims that when he kisses a woman that he really likes, he gets a very strange reaction. Please welcome Michael Schaefer. So what kind of strange reaction, Michael, do you get?
Well, tell you the truth, I get Twitter-pated. You know, like when...
This is not going to be easy. I can see it.
But I tell you, it's serious. Just like when
It sounds
Thumper,
serious.
Yeah, it's definitely
When
serious.
Thumper
when Thumper found
in the
his
forest.
cute little female-type bunny, and he met her, he just got all Twitter-pated.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. Goes
you do
right
that?
to your toes and up to the back of your neck. Kind of makes you feel all...
Twitter-pated.
That's it.
Thank you. I'm going to remind everybody what happened yesterday. Now, our studio audience saw Michael's three choices. They voted for one. I'm going to take a look at all three women and catch you up. First, there's Cindy. She says that a date's in trouble when she's not laughing within the first 20 minutes. Joanne claims that her body language speaks louder than words. Diane admits that she's always picking on men's faults. Picky, picky, picky. Audience vote was recorded yesterday. We'll get to that a little later, but right now Michael's going to tell us who he chose.
I chose Cindy.
Chose Cindy. She's backstage. Say hello to Cindy Brown. Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Chuck.
How are you?
I'm doing wonderfully well.
Good. Just make yourself at home back there, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, tell me about the date.
I met her, and she was gorgeous. She was like beautiful brown hair, long, and wonderful smile, and just very real. Definitely real.
Now, what did you think of him when you saw him in person, Cindy?
Oh, I thought he was fabulous. I love his hair. He's got this dynamite long hair and the earring. The earring is the sexiest thing.
Really?
Yes, I love the earring.
Yeah.
Well, see there? Now what happened?
Well, we went to the car, and I had made a list of 11 parks. I like to scope out the situation.
Made a list of 11 parks?
Exactly. We had to do a daytime date. Both of us have night obligations, and our date was during the day.
I see.
And I made a list of 11 parks, and based on the roll of the dice, we decided on which park we wanted to go.
Talking about amusement parks?
No, we're talking basic parks.
Where squirrels run around and chase
Bingo.
nuts and stuff.
That's it.
Okay. So
And
you,
kids,
what'd you
too.
do when you went to, did you go to a park, I suppose? Cindy?
Yeah, we went to a park. We had a fabulous time. We
I
played
believe
with-
you. I'm just curious as to what'd you do when you went to this park?
We played with a remote-controlled truck.
Oh, that's
played,
fun.
We played backgammon. I won.
Twice.
We swung on the swings. We talked to everybody we saw. We took pictures. We had a wonderful time.
Well, it just goes to show you don't have to spend a lot of money to have fun, do you?
Not if you're as creative as Michael is.
That's great. Now what happened then?
We went to lunch, and we went to a Chinese restaurant, and was it Chinese or Japanese?
It's Chinese.
That's it, okay. Chinese restaurant. And
You can tell the difference. One's cooked, one isn't.
That's right. And then we decided to go ice skating.
Boy, this is a busy date.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way I like it.
So how did that go, Cindy?
The ice skating was fun. He's better at ice skating than I am. We'll give him that much. And we held hands and we went around and we talked a lot there too because we were comfortable and we were doing something and we talked to the people there and we played like kids all day long.
Well, that's great. That's very nice. Now what happens after ice skating? Another activity?
Ooh.
Well, after ice skating and a lot of talk, we walked out to the parking lot, and I just knew that this was the time. This was the time that I was going to ask her for our first kiss.
And you asked her?
Oh, yeah. I asked her.
How did that go, Cindy?
Well, he got Twitter-pated.
Really?
He was running around in circles and going, ooh! I'd never seen that reaction before, ever.
Well, so So now you're in a parking lot there, and a lot of folks are probably thinking, well, what happens next?
Well, at the end of the date, I planned for this also, and I made a list of 6 choices for the goodbye kiss. There was a passionate kiss, there was a kiss on the cheek, there was a kiss and a hug, and there was a few others, and there was a kiss, and there was a kiss with no hands. And then I had Cindy roll the dice.
Oh, okay, now, so you're shaking these dice, and what happens? What kiss did you come up with?
I rolled the no hands kiss, and that was all right because you're real sensitive because you're not thinking about where the hands are at that point because they're behind your back.
Well, but see, at this point, couldn't you say, excuse me, I'd like to roll these dice again and go for another one?
Nine the dice.
You just got past the dice and
Took matters into my own
yeah, I
hands.
see. Good.
The no hands kiss lasted a few seconds.
Yeah.
The goodnight kiss lasted a while.
Yes.
So now the date's finished and everything else, he's gone. How do you feel?
Twitter-pated.
It's a good date. Let's take a look and see what the audience thinks for this. Good. Cool. I like this date. Cindy, 63%. So if you want to go with it again, we'll pay for it.
You bet.
Is that okay with you, Cindy?
Yeah.
Come on out. Come on over, have a seat. That's a very clever date. Thank you both for coming on the show. Stay in touch. Will you do that?
Sure.
Yeah.
We're going to come right back with another couple. Stay with us.